Nature is amazing, but sometimes it gets gritty and difficult to watch, as you will occasionally see animals compete for resources, mates, and territory. These interactions, while sometimes seen as fights, are crucial for maintaining the balance and ensuring the survival of species. Let's explore these fascinating animal fights across a variety of animals, from the icy Antarctic to the dense jungles and open savannas. Penguins in the frigid Antarctic sometimes squabble over pebbles to build their nests, a precious resource in their barren landscape. These little tussles, often involving a bit of pushing and vocal protests, are a unique aspect of their social lives. Eagles, masters of the sky, can be seen clashing in mid-air over territory or food sources. These majestic birds lock talons, spiraling down in a dramatic display of aerial dominance before disengaging at the last moment. Turtles are generally peaceful, but during mating seasons, males may butt heads to win over a female's favor. This slow-paced contest is a rare glimpse into the competitive side of these ancient reptiles. Meerkats engage in territorial disputes with rival gangs. These confrontations are marked by loud calls, posturing, and sometimes physical scuffles, all aimed at protecting their family and home. Vultures have aerial battles over carcasses, with the larger species often asserting dominance. On the ground, they might jostle each other with wings and beaks, trying to make sure they get as much as possible from the meal. Deer engage in iconic battles during the rut, with males locking antlers in a test of strength. These contests can last several minutes, with the victor winning the right to mate with females in the area. Huskies, though domesticated, retain their ancestral pack mentality and may play fight with each other, mimicking the behaviors of their wild relatives, wolves. This play helps establish hierarchy within the group. Boars, with their formidable tusks, clash over access to food or the attention of sows. These battles can be fierce, underscoring the boar's reputation as a formidable competitor in the wild. Bats might squabble over roosting spots or access to food in flight. These nocturnal disputes are usually resolved quickly, with echolocation chirps helping in their battle. Red foxes are solitary hunters, but may engage in territorial disputes that involve aggressive postures, vocalizations, and sometimes brief skirmishes to defend their hunting grounds. Warthogs, much like their boar cousins, can be seen butting heads over watering holes or mates. These contests of strength demonstrate their resilience and determination. Nyala males display a unique ritual dance during confrontations, a fascinating mix of posturing and feints that often resolves the dispute without the need for physical combat. In the polar regions, polar bears might spar on their hind legs, swiping at each other with massive paws. These bouts, often among males, can determine access to mates or prime hunting spots. Grizzly bears, too, engage in confrontations over salmon streams or carrion, standing tall and roaring to intimidate rivals before coming to blows in a display of brute strength. Otters, playful in nature, engage in mock battles that mimic the serious confrontations they might face from rivals or predators, honing their agility and dexterity in the water. Hippos might not look fast, but they can be quite aggressive, opening their massive jaws wide as a show of strength, particularly in disputes over territory in the crowded rivers and lakes where they reside. Gorillas have a structured social hierarchy, and disputes are often resolved through displays of strength like chest beating, staring, and mock charges, avoiding actual conflict within the group. Lions, the kings of the savannah, engage in fierce battles over control of prides, with males roaring, swiping, and wrestling in a test of dominance, the outcomes of which can reshape the social landscape. Baboons have complex social structures, and disputes within the troop can often involve screaming matches and displays of teeth, often resolving without the need for physical aggression. Leopards are solitary and prefer to avoid conflict, but will defend their territory fiercely if challenged, using stealth and surprise to their advantage in these rare confrontations. Reindeer antler clashing contests are a highlight in the Arctic, with males vying for dominance and the right to mate, a crucial aspect of their annual cycle. Kangaroos box to establish dominance, using their powerful tails for balance as they spar with opponents, a unique method of conflict among marsupials. Marmots sound alarm calls and may engage in physical disputes to defend their burrows from intruders, a critical behavior for their survival in mountainous terrains. Sheep and calf cows engage in head-butting contest, a way of establishing hierarchy within the herd, ensuring social order and access to resources. Though these interactions might seem aggressive, they're essential for maintaining structure and ensuring the health of the flock. Goats, like sheep, also engage in headbutting as a display of strength and dominance. These contests, often occurring during mating season, help determine the hierarchy within groups. Giraffes have a unique way of fighting known as necking, where they swing their long necks at each other, striking blows with their heads. While it looks awkward, and painful, it's a serious contest that can determine mating rights. Tortoises can be quite territorial. They may engage in pushing matches with rivals, using their domed shells as both shield and battering ram to push opponents away from their chosen area. Antelopes showcase their agility and strength in swift chases and clashes, using their horns in duels that test their might and determine access to mates and territory. Elephants might trumpet loudly, flap their ears, and sometimes clash tusks with others to assert dominance or protect their families. These normally gentle giants prefer to avoid conflict, but will stand their ground when necessary. Horses display a range of behaviors from rearing and kicking to biting and chasing when competing for leadership or mates within the herd, embodying the wild spirit still present in domesticated breeds. Crocodiles engage in fierce battles over territory and mates, with powerful jaws snapping and tails thrashing as they vie for dominance in the waterways. Wildebeests, during their great migrations, face many challenges, but conflicts among themselves usually involves males displaying their strength and stamina in head-to-head combat to win the favor of females. These interactions, while sometimes appearing as fights, are vital aspects of each species' survival strategy, ensuring the health and continuity of populations. Nature's rules are complex, and these competitive behaviors play a crucial role in the balance of ecosystems, each animal adapting incredible strategies to thrive in their environment. Through understanding these behaviors, we gain a deeper appreciation for the intricacies of the natural world and the interconnectedness of all life.